My girlfriend admitted she cheated. I needed a real man, she smirked. My friends took her side. I just smiled, took my keys, and left. This morning, my phone blew up with 32 missed calls. Looking back, I should have seen it coming. The signs were there, scattered like breadcrumbs through the last few months of our relationship. But after 3 years with someone, you tend to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what I kept telling myself. It started with small things. Emily began working late more often, which wasn't unusual during busy seasons. But then came the new perfume I didn't recognize, clothes I'd never seen in our closet, and her phone suddenly becoming this sacred object, always within arm's reach. I'm not the jealous type. Never have been. But something felt off. The way she'd pull away when I tried to hug her from behind while she was texting. How she'd step out for work calls. The constant girls' nights with names I didn't know. Last Tuesday, I was folding laundry when her phone lit up on the coffee table. A message from someone named Ryan popped up. Miss you already. Last night was... The rest was cut off. But my stomach dropped. I didn't want to snoop, but the universe was screaming at me to wake up. That night, I confronted her. She was in the kitchen, making a smoothie like nothing was wrong. The blender's hum filled our apartment as I leaned against the doorframe. Who's Ryan? I asked when she turned it off. Her shoulders tensed, but then she did something unexpected. She smiled, a cold, triumphant smirk. Wondering when you'd catch on, James, she said, sipping her drink. Ryan's my boss. And yes, I've been sleeping with him for 2 months. The casual way she said it felt like a slap. No guilt, no shame, just pride. I needed a real man, she continued, smirking. Someone who knows what he wants and takes it. Not someone wasting weekends playing video games with Ethan and watching dumb movies. 3 years together, and this was how she saw me. Through the shock, I felt clarity rising, not anger. Does Sophie know? I asked, thinking of our mutual friend who introduced us. Oh, she's known for weeks, Emily laughed. Most of our friends know. They get it. Ryan can provide a future, not just dreams and excuses. That hurt more than the cheating. These people we'd shared birthdays, holidays, and dinners with, they'd been watching, probably laughing behind my back. I opened my group chat with Ethan and Sophie. Is this true? You all knew? Ethan replied fast. Bro, you're great, but Emily deserves someone more established. Don't take it personally. Sophie added, we didn't want to hurt you, but maybe this is the wake-up call you need. Emily watched, smirking, waiting for me to explode to give her the drama she could spin later. Instead, I smiled, a genuine smile that threw her off. Without a word, I grabbed my go-bag, laptop, and keys. Passing the kitchen, Emily stared, her smirk faltering. Where are you going? She demanded. Out, I said simply. And Emily, keep the apartment. I'm sure Ryan can help with the rent. She started to speak as I closed the door, but I didn't listen. My phone buzzed, probably friends justifying themselves, but as I drove away, I turned it off and felt relief. Sometimes losing everything shows you what you never had. I didn't know where I was going, but for the first time in months, I felt I was heading in the right direction. Thanks for the support on my last post. Never expected it to blow up. I'm still processing the past week. I'm staying at a small motel outside town. It's not fancy, but it's clean, and the owner, Frank, seems decent. He knocked $20 off the weekly rate after hearing my story. After 2 days offline, I turned my phone on. 32 missed calls, 47 texts, mostly Emily, some from Ethan and Sophie, and a few unknown numbers. Social media was a storm. Emily's Instagram painted me as a controlling, jealous boyfriend who manipulated her for years, isolated her, and threw a violent tantrum when she stood up for herself. Her posts had hundreds of sympathetic comments, including from people I thought were friends. The worst was a tearful video claiming I financially abused her by splitting bills 50-50 while hoarding my money. Ironic, since she earned more and insisted on that split. Then Mia, a longtime co-worker, texted, check your email, something's going around the office about you. Sure enough, a company-wide email about safe workplace environments vaguely referenced recent concerning behaviors. No names, but the timing was obvious. I should have been angry, maybe fought back online. Instead, I was curious. How far would she go? Pretty far. Yesterday, I visited our local coffee shop, thinking it was safe since Emily hated their coffee. Wrong. The barista, usually friendly, glared like I was scum. Turns out Emily was now a regular, sharing her survival story. Then, while grabbing clothes from storage, I ran into Ava, Emily's supposed best friend. She looked nervous, whispering, be careful. Ryan's wife is connected. Really connected. Emily's telling her you're unstable. Dangerous, even. Why tell me? I asked. Ava's eyes darted around. This isn't the first time. Before you, they did this to another guy at work. He left town. That changed everything. I spent the night digging. Legal records, social media. The guy, Liam, vanished from online life when Emily joined the company. My landlord called. Emily tried to remove my name from the lease, claiming I'd abandoned it, then said I threatened her. He warned me. His sister had a similar experience. Then, an Instagram message from an elegant woman in her 40s. We need to talk about my husband and your girlfriend. Coffee tomorrow? Mrs. R, I'm meeting her in an hour. Emily's real man story is about to get complicated. Watching her lies and friends' betrayal is liberating. Every post, fake tear, and story confirmed. Sorry for the delay. These 2 weeks were wild. Coffee with Mrs. R was a game changer. She'd been collecting evidence for months, not just about Emily and her husband, but a pattern at the company. Ava mentioned the guy who left town. Not the first. Mrs. R documented 3 similar cases over 5 years. Young employees involved with Ryan, then pushing out anyone who might expose them. This time, Mrs. R wasn't staying quiet. She had texts, emails, expense reports, even parking garage footage. She wanted public exposure. Entered the company party at a fancy downtown hotel. I wasn't going to go, but Mrs. R said, sometimes the best revenge is letting people show their true colors. I arrived late, dressed sharp. Emily nearly dropped her drink. Ryan's face went pale. I didn't have to do anything. Sophie, tipsy, slurred loudly. You've got nerve showing up after what you put Emily through. I smiled. What I put her through? Tell me more. Then Mia stepped in. She'd collected evidence. Screenshots of Emily bragging about her conquest in company chats. Recordings of her plotting with Ryan. I think we'd all like the real story, Mia announced. The next hour was dominoes falling. Mrs. R, tablet in hand, accidentally, played a slideshow of incriminating messages and photos on the projector. Emily's desperate narrative control failed. Ethan, filming to curry favor with Ryan, caught her meltdown. You and that bitter old woman trying to ruin everything I've built. Ryan loves me. Mrs. R dropped the bomb. Divorce papers already filed. Ryan had promised Emily the same future as others. Same script, different actress. Ava, quiet all night, admitted, I helped her destroy that other guy's reputation. I can't do it again. By midnight, the party was over. Emily stormed out, mascara streaking. Ryan was with HR. Friends who believed her couldn't meet my eyes. Mrs. R thanked me for not running. I drove to my motel, peaceful. Frank grinned. Good night. You could say that. My phone's buzzing again. Apologies, excuses, even a message from Liam, who's been following through connections. Karma just needs an audience. This is it. The saga's end. Grab popcorn. The party's aftermath was brutal. Within 48 hours, Ryan and Emily were forced to resign. Mrs. R's evidence, falsified expense reports, emails plotting against employees, manipulated reviews, went to the board. The legal team moved fast, focusing on workplace harassment and financial misconduct. Both faced civil lawsuits. Liam, the guy who left town, returned with receipts. He'd documented their smear campaign. Mrs. R's lawyer helped him file a lawsuit. Others came forward, turning one scandal into an avalanche. Emily's tearful victim video, claiming Ryan manipulated her, flopped when Ava leaked chats of Emily bragging and mocking victims. Last week, she showed up at my motel. Frank called, "That girl's making a scene." I found her on my car, mascara streaked, clutching an envelope. "I have dirt on everyone," she threatened. I laughed. "Burn every bridge. See how that works." She threw the envelope. Photos, screenshots, her insurance policy. I photographed every page, handed it back. "Release it. Look where your schemes got you." She tore it up, screaming. Someone recorded it. It went viral. Mrs. R's divorce finalized. She got everything. House, cars, assets. Ryan's reputation and career are toast. Emily's moving to her parents. Social media dark. Ethan sent a long apology. I replied with his old messages supporting Emily. He blocked me. Coward. Sophie's scrambling. Those screenshots might hurt her career. I almost feel bad. Almost. I signed a new lease, got a promotion, and I'm seeing someone new taking it slow. The best revenge is living well, letting others self-destruct. Watching it burn was satisfying. Thanks for riding along, Reddit. Karma doesn't need help, just a stage. Please like and subscribe Meesha's Quest Tales for new sensational stories.